Hello, dear Sangha. This meditation is based on the Recovery Dharma book and specifically the part on the Fourth Noble Truth, the path, which is on page 16 and 17. Our meditation today is called Cultivating the Path. So, a meditation on the Fourth Noble Truth, the truth of the path, leads to the cessation or complete liberation from suffering. And typically, a meditation such as this would focus on the Noble Eightfold Path, which is the practical roadmap for mental discipline, ethical living, and wisdom. So, during this meditation, we're going to try and cultivate some of those qualities of mental discipline, ethical living, and wisdom. Let's begin by getting into a comfortable position for meditation. Whether you're sitting in a chair or you're sitting on a cushion or you're sitting on your couch, just make sure that your back is straight but not tense. When we keep a straight back in meditation, it allows us not to become sluggish or sleepy during the meditation. You're sitting in a chair or on your couch, just make sure that your feet are comfortably in a stable position on the floor. Your hands are somewhere comfortably in your lap, and your eyes are closed. Or if you prefer to keep your eyes partially open, just soften your gaze during the meditation and try not to move your eyes and look at things in the room. Now turn your attention inward and become aware of your breathing. As you breathe naturally, just notice the natural rise and fall of your chest and your abdomen. Acknowledge that this moment is a step on your path towards peace and freedom from suffering. We're going to begin by setting an intention. So silently just reflect on this phrase. I recognize that suffering exists, and I commit to a path that leads to its end. Again, I recognize that suffering exists, and I commit to a path that leads to its end. Just reflect on those words for a few moments. As you do that, bring to mind your intention to live with more compassion, clarity, and kindness toward yourself and others. Now, as we breathe, we're going to reflect on the three pillars of the Four Noble Truths. The first pillar is wisdom. Visualize your mind becoming clear and open. Imagine being able to see things as they truly are, rather than through the lens of craving or aversion. Again, visualize your mind becoming clear and open, seeing things as they truly are, rather than through the lens of craving or aversion. This is wisdom. The second pillar of the Four Noble Truths is ethics. Imagine your actions, speech, and livelihood being in harmony with your deepest values. Well, just imagine that for a while. Imagine your actions, speech, and livelihood being in harmony with your deepest values. Reflect on this phrase: may my words and actions cause no harm. May my words and actions cause no harm. May my words and actions cause no harm. And finally, the third pillar of the Four Noble Truths: mental discipline. As you focus on the steadiness of your breath, just try to keep your attention just focused on your breathing. When you notice your mind has wandered, just gently bring it back to your breath without judgment. When you do this, you're strengthening your muscle of mindfulness and concentration. Let's just do this again, just focusing on the steadiness of our breath. Again, when your mind wanders, just gently bring it back without judgment. Now repeat the following phrases slowly and try to let each one land in your awareness. I commit to cultivating wise understanding. I commit to cultivating wise understanding. I commit to cultivating wise understanding. I commit to practicing wise speech and action. I commit to practicing wise speech and action. I commit to practicing wise speech and action. I commit to developing a steady and mindful heart. I commit to developing a steady and mindful heart. I commit to developing a steady and mindful heart. As you said those wise phrases to yourself, just feel a sense of determination, a sense of commitment, just arising within your heart. Now expand your awareness back to the room. We dedicate the merit of this practice with the words, "May the path I walk today bring ease to myself and all living beings. May the path I walk today bring ease to myself and all living beings." May the path I walk today bring ease to myself and all beings. Just hold that determination, that dedication of merit in your heart for a couple of moments. And now you can relax your concentration. And when you're ready, very gently open your eyes. Again, expand your awareness back to the room. Thank you for joining for this meditation on cultivating the path. And I wish you a day that is full of peace and happiness and ease.